NCIS Los Angeles is one of the most watched new shows of the year, and one of the reasons is Chris O'Donnell.
If you tell me you're picking me up at 9, 8:50, I'm curbside.
You got caught up in something.
What? You don't have a TV, you don't read the newspaper, you clearly don't spend any time getting ready.
Well, maybe I was working out.
You don't work out.
I run.
Yeah, when people are shooting at us.
All right, you know what? I slept in.
With who? You barely sleep.
There's nobody.
Come on, I think it would be great for you to be in a relationship.
Sam, how many times are we gonna have this conversation? You are my partner, not my mother.
I just want you to be happy and find a good girl.
Funny stuff. Chris O'Donnell is here. How are you? Congratulations.
I'm good. How are you? Thank you very much.
Did you anticipate, because I remember when you guys were here and
we were standing right out there, that's right.
We had a good time, and people were like, the first show is a good show. You don't really ever know.
No, it's
going
an absolute crapshoot. And a show like NCIS, the original, it's a procedural with some comedy to it. It seems like so easy on paper, like this is all you have to do.
Right.
But it's all about the chemistry and just things coming together and actually the execution of it. And you just never know going into it. And I've done this a few times, and knock on wood, Todd and I have hit it off. LL Cool J and I have hit it off really well, and the whole cast and Linda Hunt and everybody have come together, and it's just been terrific. And we were really fortunate to have the original show as our lead-in, because they have the most loyal. The most loyal fans in the world. They have American Idol comes on, it doesn't affect them one bit.
It is amazing.
22 million viewers for them every week.
Yeah, every single week, and it's in syndication, and everybody. It's like even now, still can't get enough of it.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen all the episodes of the original show, and I'm like, well, I got to get caught up. And like, just put it on USA Network.
Yeah,
it's on all day
24
long.
hours a day, 7 days a week. So, what do you think it is between you and LL? Because there is something quite apparent on screen that very much is working.
It's hard to say. We have come from very different worlds and have different personalities. I think that as far as a working relationship, we're both have been around the block and really want this to work and are working as hard as we can to do everything we can to be successful with this. But I think that we get a kick out of each other, and we like to poke fun at each other, and neither of us have egos that, where we're kind of afraid to go to a certain place. I mean, nothing's off limits. We just poke fun at each other and have fun.
Whose trailer's bigger?
They're exactly the same.
How good a news was it then when CBS called and said we want a second season? It
was great news. I mean, the best news was they picked up, I think, like 9 shows originally, and about through the 6th show we were in the middle of filming, and Shane Brennan, the showrunner, called me up and he said put me on speakerphone, get everyone to be quiet.
Right.
And he gave us the news we had been picked up for the whole season, because it's so nerve-wracking. I mean, that Wednesday morning you're waiting for the numbers to come out and see how you did, and it's brutal. I mean, you do a film and there's the opening weekend, then you forget about it. And this is every week. You got to keep going through this.
The grind never ever stops.
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I have 5.
How does this work then with you and the family? And this is better?
It's better because I'm in Los Angeles the whole time. Okay. And it gives me some structure so I can actually plan things.
Look at that.
I know when my days are
Look
off.
at that.
There we are.
You've got a herd.
There's some of them anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, this little guy on the end there played a little part in the show. They had an episode where I go see an old girlfriend, and suddenly she's got a kid that happens to look just like me.
Right.
And the producer said, did one of your kids do it? And I'm like, I'll ask him. And
how cool is that?
Yeah, it was fun.
I think one of the other things that's intriguing about the show is nobody really knows anything about you.
No, Callen is a very mysterious character, and they set it up that way. And the way Shane Brennan writes the show, he's always throwing out little tidbits in every episode, and he'll mention, some relationship that you had, and then it's gone, and you never hear about it again.
Right.
And then 5 episodes later, there might be another little tidbit. And he feeds the audience these little strings throughout the year, and they don't always come to fruition.
It's working. Mm-hmm. It's working. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
How was Pebble?
It was awesome.
Unbelievable.
Great weather this year.
So jealous. All right. Thanks very much for coming by. Congratulations, Chris O'Donnell. And you can watch NCIS Los Angeles Tuesday at 9 p.m., 8 Central, right here on CBS.